Hello, my stars. Welcome to
Aura doesn't know what the heck she's doing.
with me, Aura. Today, we'll be talking about Let's Play videos. What are Let's Play videos? Where did they come from? Why are they so popular? And how they impacted the gaming industry as a whole. Without further ado, let's jump in. Let's Plays are defined as videos showcasing playthrough games like Minecraft and League of Legends through different formats, like speedruns, long plays, and walkthroughs. They typically include commentary or text below explaining what's happening, and more often than not, face cams to see the commentator's expressions and reactions to the game. In 2005, though it is unclear where the term Let's Play was first used, we do know it originated from the website Something Awful, with some of its first cases being recorded as an Oregon Trail playthrough. However, the video is now deleted, it still references as being the first of its kind. Although the term wasn't popularized until 2007 with user Slowbeat or Michael Sawyer and his playthrough of Immortal, saying that his format was adopted from an earlier playthrough of the forum user Valfor from the game I Have No Mouth and Must Scream. Through this format, many other users began joining this trend of creating Let's Play videos, and it soon became popular on other platforms too, like YouTube and Twitch. So how did the format impact the gaming and media industries? Well, because of its simplistic nature, it makes it easy to replicate dozens of times and yet still be unique and interesting, with different games, editing styles, and perspectives of the same game. You could have two people record the same game and still be completely different videos. Due to Let's Plays becoming so popular, many people who were watching those Let's Plays wanted to play the games for themselves, causing not only the platform and the creator to benefit from this increase of revenue from this, causing a wider audience to new viewership, but also the game makers themselves received more revenue. An example of this is back in 2020 with Among Us, which is a small indie game released back in 2018 but rose to fame after the pandemic, with many famous and small YouTubers alike playing and creating new content for the game, such as mods and challenges like hide and seek or tag. So Among Us's popularity grew as more people watched it and decided to play it for themselves. Among Us isn't the only example. Minecraft definitely wouldn't have gotten as popular as it did without creators and Let's Players such as PewDiePie playing the game on YouTube. Similarly, YouTube wouldn't have become as big as it did without Let's Players building the foundation for many to become inspired by their content and create their own content, building small followings which slowly became larger, making YouTube the streaming giant it is today. So we've talked about the history and how Let's Plays have impacted the streaming and gaming industries as a whole, but what about now? Well, the FTC, or the Federal Trade Commission, sued YouTube in late 2019 for $170 million for breaking the COPPA guidelines, aka the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which is a US law created in 1998 to protect the privacy of children under the age of 13. In this law, digital entities are restricted from collecting data from minors under the age of 13 without express permission from their parents or guardian, which made YouTube in 2020 January update its algorithm to fit what COPPA wants. Despite YouTube being a platform supposedly for people over the age of 13, the new system and rules, which included having to be very explicit in what the title and what type of content it is, and whether or not it is made for kids. If you decide to click that button, a lot of things will be disabled, such as comments, personalized ads, and info cards, end screens, stories, community tabs, notification bells. Despite it being a good thing to protect kids, it also makes it hard to make a living on, even if your content is defined as kid-friendly. Creators are less likely to decide to click the button due to lack of community engagement that would follow because of that decision. And if your livelihood depends on community engagement, aka watch time, comments, and continuous engagement by the subscribers with each new content, it isn't a good option. The more common option for channels that choose to go the kid-friendly route are channels that aim at promotional for their TV shows such as Peppa Pig or Rainbow High, which already get money from other places such as corporate. So that's where we're at as of 2022. I don't see YouTube becoming any less strict on its guidelines like it was in the old days, despite so many people wishing it was. For those Let's Players out there, thank you. Thank you for making YouTube the way it is today and inspiring us all.